Hello, hello. It's me, Dan. And don't worry, Felicia is coming. She just has a couple of quick things to deal with. We are getting ready for the trip, and for her, it's a work trip, so she has more things to do than I do. Because for me, it's basically just a holiday. So she has like important work stuff to do, but she will be here shortly, not very long. We just started. So welcome back to Sherlock Holmes: Crimes and Punishments. We had just started the fifth case in the game, called the Kew Gardens drama. Hello, LC. Yes, you just finished work for the day, so huzzah, as I wrote there. It's very good. Happy that your workday is over. So yeah, it's called the Kew Gardens drama, and the case is basically Sherlock has to go, or no, Sherlock volunteered to go find some missing plants at Kew Gardens, but he has an ulterior motive because he just got into like beekeeping, so he wants to find like he wants to get some special pollen for his bees, which is why he was like, yeah, all right, I'll go find your stupid missing plants. But it's not something it's not a case he actually cared about. He just wanted the free pollen. And hey, look who it is.
Hello, it's me.
It's Felicia. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start this now. We are had we looked in the telescope? Pretty sure we looked in the telescope, and it's the same weird lady.
I remember nothing about this game.
Hey, don't even worry about it. It's just we have to. Oh, do we pet Toby? Toby.
Hi, Toby.
Hi, Toby.
Oh, I remember Toby.
Oh, we did. We did talk to Toby because he ripped up Watson's books. Anyway, so we're heading off to Kew Gardens. Oh, let's examine the map. Just for fun. It could be, but it's not going to be. Not yet. The house is full of bees. Are you good?
Yes.
Okay, the house is full of bees apparently, although we can't see them right now.
I might not last the full hour today, guys, because I'm feeling quite delicate.
Yes. We are both still getting over our bout with COVID.
I think Dan is doing a better job than me. Probably because he got a lot more rest, whereas I was stubborn.
Yeah, Felicia was stubborn.
So if you get COVID, rest a lot, guys.
Don't be stubborn. And, sleep. Don't go to meetings. Or it wasn't like Felicia didn't leave the house. Don't go to Zoom meetings. You like my title for a plan of attack. Even Watson's like, what are you doing, dude? This is clearly beneath you. But Holmes is like, I gotta get me some of that sweet, sweet pollen.
Okay. Remind me, has Sherlock's hair always been so messy in the front?
Yeah. He did it. He's a dick. Oh, it's good that you also recovered, Elsie. Glad to read it. Large glass house. Ooh, Miss White. That's actually a Clue character, a Cluedo character.
Allergies, maybe?
Sounds like he's about to cry.
Yeah.
He's got a on his chin.
Mm.
All right, well that's you can cry about that.
It's an odd way of saying things though. Like
Really?
my father died, and I'm sure his hair has always been so weird.
Yeah. Well, now Holmes is like, wait, there's a better mystery. Fuck these plants. Somebody died. I think he was poisoned. Alright, well, here we are. See, now it's examine the place of Dunn's death. We don't care about the fucking plants anymore.
We didn't get to examine him though.
No, well, later when we talk to him.
Oh.
Hey, there's a warning. Oh, okay.
Yes, they definitely all suffer from the uncanny valley.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Over here. There we go. Thank you for that scintillating observation, Sherlock. Christ. We're literally told that. And yet for the game, like, it's something that we had to do. Don't need to go outside yet. So where the fuck did he die? He thought it was just right there in front. Is it on the floor? No? What's this sign say? What's the plants list? Alright. I don't know any of those. Okay. I'm sure it'll either not be important.
I would like to work in a planting.
A greenhouse?
Yes.
There's something on the floor there. Yep.
It's a flower. No? Oh.
No, it doesn't. Maybe he was holding it?
It looked like water spilled too.
Yeah. Like a big wet spot, right? It could be blood. I'm not done. Have to find something else. Oh, wait. Aha.
Dirt.
Okay. How about this dirt? How did it get there? Alright. They call it a large glass house, which throws me. Because wouldn't you just call that a greenhouse then? Oh.
Is it a British American thing?
Oh, maybe.
It's like don't store thrones.
Wait, what did you say?
Don't throw stones at glass houses.
Hey, Great White North, what is up?
Hi. Right. Don't throw stones at glass houses.
Maybe.
So not greenhouses, right?
Yeah. Well, no. If but that's in American English as well. Oh. Oh, is this Papa?
Oh, what does it say on the ground?
Yeah, hold on. That was the thing I just examined. The footprints.
No, the mat. Oh.
I mean, so clearly someone broke in then. Yeah, what the fuck? What nonsense are you talking about? That there was no signs of a break in. And this is a broken flower pot. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why is my control so weird today?
I doing it just to make me dizzy.
I really am not. So this is the one that broke. Alright, now there's this down here that we haven't seen yet. Yeah, what the fuck? This is very clearly break-in. Oh.
Oh.
Inside. Is this not the Colonial Collection Room? There's a Colonial Collection Room in here.
Has it been returned?
No, Britain doesn't do that. That's a good return. Hilarious. Huh.
What a strange observation. Wait,
Ah.
what about the fragment?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a stone chip.
Mm,
That was a piece of paper, actually.
me too.
I mean, some shit went down here.
Perhaps it was the colonials coming to take their plants back.
Indeed. Okay, so I... Really? Nothing over here, is it?
What about the flowers?
I
Oh.
mean... There you go. Hey, that's a Rafflesia, isn't it?
Mm, the one that smells like dead
Hey,
meat,
Singapore!
right?
Hey!
It's Singapore!
Yeah.
We were a colony.
Yeah, you were. More recently than the U.S., for sure. The Cape Colony, British India, Calcutta,
Malacca.
Malacca, New Zealand. What's the one up there? Sudan, Bengal.
Bengal.
Oh, Britain.
Uh,
Alright, oh. There you go. Britain's horrible. Australia. Britain's horrible.
what's the one to the left? Right
The one on
above?
top? Isn't that
Yeah.
Malacca?
British
no.
India?
No.
British Honduras.
Honduras, yeah. I always forget. Yeah, Belize is the only South American country where English is the national language because it was a British colony. We're doing well, Great White North. We are feeling better. Not the best, but better. Well, that's blood right there. Yeah. Blood! Hilarious.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, that little
podcast.
hey, Vince. I assume it's Vince. Alright, so I need my imagination.
How did he decipher that it was a head wound?
Because he fell over. Because maybe the way the blood was spattered. Or... So this dude broke out of here.
Into the...
Yeah. No. I was like, I do the... Oh, I see. Breaking the door. Yeah, breaking the door. Breaking the door is correct. Breaking the door is 1. Followed by breaking the pot.
knocking over the pot.
Knocking over the pot. Followed by... falling on the fence.
It seemed
Oops.
more like he would hit his head, and then the trajectory of the signage doesn't seem to match.
Coming in here, right? Hey, no. So he broke through the door, accidentally knocked over the pot, and then he fell over because he was already like falling over, and
But
then he
like,
smacked his head.
yeah, but like I don't think just his arm alone could have knocked over the sign, right? It had to be the full weight of his body, I
Oh,
guess.
sure. I mean, I don't think that's super important, but yeah.
It's important to me.
L. Let's watch that sequence. So he bursts through, and he knocks over the thing, and then he just falls over. I mean, he did hit. I mean, he did hit it with like his shoulder, like he hit it. Oh no, Vince! It was blood. Mud. Okay. Oh, I have a thing now. I have a thing to do.
Murder.
Mud.
What did he say? Blood.
Yeah.
Blood?
Blood.
Blood.
Before an autopsy in Montague done. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door of the colonial collection room? Why had someone clean and empty the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? Okay. So we need to perform an autopsy.
An autopsy.
So we need to leave here. Actually, let's go talk to some folks before we perform the autopsy. Because I would like to get my people's... How do I get the fuck out of here? Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, yeah. That's normal. That's normal Sherlock. It's a fucking greenhouse. In it. Dry tropics. But that's not Singapore. Singapore are wet tropics. And I fucking hate them. Oh hey, it's a desert. Wow, it's like it's a proper botanical gardens. That's pretty cool. Pots. Getting a bunch of clues that I'm probably not supposed to be getting yet. Why can't I? What's there to? Oh, underneath maybe. Oh, aha. Hey, what the hell is that? Weird. Okay. I found a symbol. An interesting symbol. I guess that would be like
Dry
Africa.
tropics?
Yeah, like Sahara. The Sahara would
Oh.
be dry tropics, right? Like the Sudan. There was a lot of accidental deaths back then. True. It's not. Oh, oh yeah. Oh shit. What? What happened over there?
What is there?
Ah,
Fireplace?
fireplace. Broken pot. It's a different symbol. Looks Japanese. Oh, we took it, whatever it was.
Gas mask?
Wow,
Wow.
that's
Are
creepy.
you my mummy?
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Doctor Who?
It's burned on the inside. A little bulge over here.
Why is there a gas mask though?
Don't know. Oh, yeah, it's singed. Okay. What else? What was that? Broom. There's like plant material here as well. Yeah. Is this the plants that were stolen? Picture frame. This is a weird. I feel like I'm solving two different cases. Maybe. Door handle.
I think
Is this the door handle that was replaced? Probably.
I think
Aha. Yep. This is the one that was replaced.
Okay. No, I think like the reason why he broke in probably is here.
Maybe. I mean, there was plant stuff, right? So maybe
Mm.
the plants that were stolen,
Mm.
but or the stuff from the colonial collection or whatever, right? Interesting. Watson's like Sherlock. Shouldn't we be getting a new one? And Sherlock's like, wait, Watson, I've not looked at everything. Aha, map of Kew Gardens. So we started. Yeah, that's where we started. And we went through here, the dry tropics. We were also in the water lily greenhouse. Oh, oh, we're outside. Right, we're out. So so ventilation is supposed to be over there.
Sea house.
Ooh, and laboratory. Yes, please.
Reserve? It's a reserve.
Don't know. Maybe they keep like extra plants.
Oh.
Don't know. It actually doesn't make any sense because
Well, we started watching Doctor Who with the Ninth Doctor. We haven't gone all the way
Yes.
back yet. We haven't caught up with the latest Doctor's one either. Have we?
we're only 2 episodes behind.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's something else here. Or something that we'll deal with later, maybe. Because it still has a question mark.
Mm.
I mean, this doesn't look like an office. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's an object of interest, but we don't know what yet. Okay. Seems like it's going to be quite a lot of stuff to do in this. We still have to talk to the people before we leave. Close the gate behind him. Well done. Just quickly go down here before we go into the buildings. In case there's anything here. So the one thing that I'm not enjoying, well, I mean, there's lots of things I'm not enjoying about COVID, but the one thing I'm not enjoying now about COVID right this second is that my body seems to have lost the ability to regulate its own temperature. And I am both hot and cold at the same time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's really annoying.
I think I really am feeling a bit more
Hey, Hector!
tired
Welcome.
today. Because I didn't rest
Yeah.
well.
Oh, locked. Locked.
Hi, Hacker.
Uh,
The seed house is one
What's
of the most important, if not the most important part of
It's true, it's true.
Yeah.
well, like this, they had to crack open the seed vault recently.
Oh, why?
For reasons.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign. Like a big the world seed vault or whatever that's in like Iceland. or
Yes,
something?
ninth was Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah, ninth was Christopher Eccleston. Locked on this side too.
I watched the first Doctor as well, but before I met Dan. I think.
Yeah. The nursery's locked as well.
Why?
Don't know. All these places are locked. Maybe they'll open
I wonder if they reuse some of the art or the assets from the gardening one.
the garden
Remember
wall?
the guy when the guy was stabbed in.
Oh, this seems a lot more involved than that garden.
I thought I recognized a couple of
Is
the
it?
side things.
Okay. Maybe. Excuse me. There seems to be some recent. I can't go over there, so it's not something that. So this is the
Nursery.
nursery's probably
Okay, go in here.
locked. No, it's still probably. Yeah.
Mm.
It's locked on both ends usually.
Boo.
Watson. I like Christopher Eccleston.
He didn't like playing Doctor Who so much.
Apparently
though.
not. Although he seems to be wanting to come back for like a short bit. Like he might be in the next special or whatever with
is it?
with Tennant and Smith. Yeah,
I liked his Doctor.
I liked it too.
I think that was before Doctor Who started to take itself really seriously too.
Well, a lot of people don't like what's his face the current / previous showrunner. What's his name? Not the first guy, but the second guy.
Russell
Not
T.
Davies, the other one.
Stephen
the other one.
Moffat? People love
Yes.
Stephen Moffat though. That's the 10th Doctor one.
Oh, maybe it's Davies then. Yeah, one of them. People seem to not like him.
Oh, but Davies was the one that restarted everything.
I'm just telling you
What the people
what
are
the people
saying.
were saying. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish.
Where's the other guy? I forgot what his fucking name is. But where is he? The office is locked. Alright, he must be over here then. I keep forgetting I can run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
Every
too.
single time. Ooh, look. This is nice. Ooh, this is nice. Some of this is just legitimately nice. I do like the odd botanic garden. Not always, but sometimes. There you are. Yes, Albert, you can. I was looking for you. But first, we will have a look around here real fast, in case there are any clues. It looks like no clues, but maybe we can enter the Palm House. Okay, Albert done. Peter Capaldi was previous Doctor. Yep. It's Albert.
He sounds like he's gonna cry again.
He might just be like a very wispish young man. He's got a thing on his chin that's bugging me. Oh, shaving cut. All right, well that's fine. Red eyes from crying. Yep.
Oh,
That's-
poor boy.
That is correct.
His hair looks so strange.
I think he's just
No, I mean the texture of it
Oh.
as part of the game, not so much. Clean hands.
Oh, that's He does work here. I mean, the other guy said he worked here.
Maybe he does admin.
Yeah. Palm House. All right, here we go. Palm House. We haven't been to Palm House
I
yet.
don't know if you guys can see, but
Ooh.
my fingernails are perpetually blue from washing my hair. I look like a dead person.
Code is not funny. For me, it was the really bad sinus infection, and I felt exhausted the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exhaustion's really bad. We still more Felicia than me because I've had more chances to rest, I think. But yeah, we both still feel pretty exhausted sometimes. Oh, this is just back to. All right. Oh, this is the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Of course, the Palm House needs to be fucking hot and steamy. This is where we just were, right? Yeah, this is where we just were. All right. So we're back at square one. All right, so
This
we
is
will
where
go.
the plants were stolen from.
Yeah, it's true. We will go to search archives for these symbols and the stolen plant list, and we need to go to Scotland Yard for the autopsy. That's the next thing. Yeah. So let's go to Scotland Yard to the autopsy. I've not seen a lot of Tom Baker. I saw Tom Baker. I think I've seen like one or two Tom Baker episodes. But I gotta tell you, Vince, it's like if you didn't grow up with that, it's really hard to take it seriously, because like through no fault of its own, obviously. But like the earlier Doctor Who stuff is really hard to like get into because like it's just like the special effects are so bad.
I think it's also very, very British.
And it's very British, and it's very like it's for kids, right? Like that, it was designed to be for kids when it first started. That's less the case nowadays, but like early Doctor Who is quite kiddish, right? And again, it's not a fault in the sense of like, oh, this makes it a bad show or anything, but it does make it hard for me, an adult who has seen modern Doctor Who, to take it seriously, and it's hard to get into. Because yeah, I did try to watch some of the first Doctor stuff and some of the fourth Doctor stuff, because a lot of people are like, yeah, the fourth Doctor is great, but man, is it hard to get into nowadays. Hey, GMC. It's true, he is one of the great characters of fiction. Also, possibly non-fiction? No, that's not true. Fiction. So yeah, that's where he fell, probably.
What? How did you smell that now after he's dead?
It could still have it might depend on like just
But the way his hands are,
yeah.
it doesn't seem like he died in a very relaxed way.
Well, I mean, that's the mortician's not mortician. What do you call it? The morgue person has probably put him that way, or maybe even Sherlock himself.
No, I mean the fingers.
Yeah.
They seem like.
It's possible,
Really?
but it's. I think it's also that like the morgue person. I forget what they're called. They're not morticians. Morticians are the ones who actually.
Coroners.
Coroners, thank you. The coroner may have put him that way so it's easier to inspect.
The other thing about COVID is brain fog, man.
Yeah, a lot of brain fog. I like the Basil Rathbone ones, GMC. Those are my favorite Sherlock Holmes movies. Tissue. Okay, thank you for... Yeah, sure, stomach. Why not? Oof.
Ew. Why is it green?
It happens.
Yep, it is a mystery game. Literally, we're solving a mystery as
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes.
They're all mystery games, by the way, GMC. Like Frogwares is the developer. They put out 4 so far. They have put out. I'm sorry. They put out 3 Sherlock Holmes games with a 4th coming next year. And yeah, they're all mystery games. Okay. Well, maybe take like a big old bite of it. See what's inside the heart. I don't know what that word means. You're gonna have to explain it. You're not gonna explain it. Oh,
No.
what the hell was that? He was poisoned.
I mean, I read that word as Ozymandias. Our mic?
Our mic randomly cuts out. Oh no. Are you sure it's the mic and not? Well, let us know. I don't know why it would be doing that. Nothing has changed.
Are we plugged in?
Yeah. That's not the.
Oh.
That's not the mic. Oh, it is you. All right. No.
I can't get over his hair. I don't remember it being
It
so
was like that
wispy.
from the beginning, I promise.
Was it really?
Yeah. You're kind of. You might be
Yeah,
insane,
yeah.
buddy.
Sociopath. at least.
Yeah, at least. Yep. After, are you sure it's after, not before? After being trapped in the Colonial Collection and ruined by the killer, Montague Dunn was affected. Oh, he was affected after. So that's fine. Okay.
Inhaling a virulent
Vegetal.
Vegeta?
Yes, poison. Vegeta poison.
A Vegeta poison.
Oh no, that might be a. Yep, that's my fault, Hector. I forgot to turn on the game audio. Oops.
So that
Yeah.
means that you haven't been hearing all of them talk?
You haven't been hearing them talk.
No.
That was my bad. I forgot to. So it's on now. And you should be able to hear everything. All right. So now we need to go to Baker Street because I got a lot of shit to check. It should be up now. If it's still low, if it's still low, let us know. But you should definitely be hearing it now.
Brain fog, man.
Yeah, brain fog, man. Sorry, guys. It seems pretty high, but you let us know.
Would you like the lozenges?
Yes, please. Let me go talk to Toby real quick.
Hi, Toby.
Ah, it's Watson. Watson's looking at the lady. Watson, you fucking horn dog. Man.
Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware
You hear
that
that?
you were Watson's new literary agent.
What? Oh, no!
He ripped up. Yeah, he ripped up. All right. So we are looking for some. Oh, I got a letter.
Yes, Vegeta.
Mr. Holmes, I'm writing to inform you that the affair at the Abbey Grange, which took place almost half a year ago now, still resonates deeply in high society and remains a subject of much gossip. This case's romantic background has attracted many suitors who show willing to shelter and take pity on Lady Brackenstall. But to this date, she still serves her sentence with her maid, Teresa, and has rejected all offers of help. To be truthful, I suspect that the true motivation of these suitors may well be related to Sir Eustace's title and money. What do you think, Mr. Holmes? I think you're right, Inspector. Ooh, doo-doo-doo. All right, let's see. Okay, so we gotta. Oh fuck, wrong room. There, research. We gotta check a lot of different things. So, so what are we looking? Okay, so stolen. Okay, so stolen. No, correct research, but not chemistry. There we go.
That is not the one I need.
Nope, sorry.
That is not the one I need.
Probably the
That is not the one I need.
Diana carnivores.
That is not the one I need.
Nope.
That is not the one I need.
Wait, okay, hold on. Maybe. No, I gotta do this one. That's it though. Shit. Maybe it's not here then.
Hmm?
That is not the one I need.
Huh.
Wait,
That
what are
is
you
not
doing
the
now?
one I
I'm
need.
looking. So I have the stolen plants list, and I'm supposed to look up more about it. But apparently, vaporization technique.
That is not the one I need.
All right, maybe it is in the newspaper.
No.
No. No. Dudley and Stevens, cannibals. No. No.
Flying lobsters.
That's hilarious.
Oh, studying Scarlet.
No. Yeah. No. Jack the Ripper. Brazil abolishes slavery. Good on you, Brazil. Whitechapel. Divine Syndicate. Picture Dorian Gray.
Oh, you're investigating that?
Yeah.
Ooh, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. So these must be the books that What's His Face published, right?
I don't think so though. Maybe we should go back to the plant one again.
Yeah.
That is not the one I need.
That's it. Huh. Oh, fucking hell. Didn't know there was encyclopedias.
Oh. Wait,
Yeah, I saw it. Cocaine toothache drops.
no.
Yeah.
Exotic plants, poisonous. Yeah.
Yeah, these plants have certain toxicity in common, more or less variable. Dionia carnivorous, Carlina. So basically all of these. Most of these. The first three.
Only the first three can be
Nope. Fourth one as well.
particularly Florum diabolica. With a name like that.
Right? So a lot of these, yeah. Only the first three can be dangerous to humans, particularly,
But only under
but only under
very
very specific
specific
conditions. The plant should react to a process of aggression against which it will issue deadly spores.
Oh, that's the one that that smells like dead meat, right? Or
Maybe.
eats
Here
meat?
it is.
Maybe. Okay, so that's one. Next is the broken pot, the symbols. And that one was here, all the way at the end. Here we go. Religious symbols.
That is
Nope.
not the one I need.
A Divine Scholastic Syndicate for Vegetation Veneration. The members of this syndicate worship Trawan, the God King. They strive to obtain spiritual peace and release themselves from the material world, so generous donations are appreciated.
Here it is.
Okay, so I got that one, and there's one more.
The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
All right, one more. The other symbol.
Religious London Garden Supply?
Yeah. Seymour's Garden. Garden equipment and supplies. We are a premium supplier for all your landscape gardening and timber requirements. Full range supply and delivery of sand, soils, mulches, pots, and anything else you may need. 3 Blurton Road, London.
Here it is.
I watched what was it, The Little Shop of Horrors as a kid, and until now, like the name Seymour just kind of creeps me out.
Seymour. Feed me, Seymour.
Grr.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the map. Because we gotta get back to Kew Gardens. I love Great Mouse Detective, but it's really hard to find nowadays. Because Disney has all but disowned it for some reason. It's not even on Disney Plus. You can't find it on Disney Plus, but it's a really good cartoon. I used to have, my parents might still have it, the VHS of it.
I never watched it.
It's really good. It's basically Sherlock Holmes in mouse form. But the mouse's name, the Great Mouse Detective, his name is Basil, after Basil Rathbone. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I don't know why Disney hates it. I really, really don't know. So guess what, buddy? It's murder. So you have to open the door now.
Locked.
Oh no, it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. Now you gotta look. Hey, buddy. You got no
Open
choice
the
now.
door for me, cause it's murder.
Now we're gonna talk
Mr.
about this.
Hamish, can you explain to us what happened to the colonial collection? It seems somewhat depleted.
But, most likely maintenance work.
That sounds like a lie.
Tidying up.
You're not sure, then? But you're the deputy director.
Well, I am busy. I cannot be everywhere at once.
Oh, why is his shirt all dirty? So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does work with plants.
but here,
As
it's
deputy director, how is your relationship with Montague Dunn?
To be honest with you, Mr. Holmes, it could have been better. You see, every Tuesday he would carry out his inspection of the gardens, but it was solely to make an impression, great pretense that he cared at all. He would give out absurd orders, ignoring anyone else's opinion. He would then disappear for the rest of the week. He was what some might call a man of action. I'd say rather he was overzealous.
Busy.
So after all, it was no wonder perhaps that he ended up like that. If you take into consideration
Sort
his
of.
kind of
More
lifestyle.
hair on the top.
You mentioned that Mr. Dunn led a particular lifestyle.
Well, it's no secret that he enjoyed celebrating, shall we say. He was a member of the London
Does that mean
Smart
is that
Set.
code for drinking?
He was famous for it. That and
And
Whoring?
he had an eye for
Yep.
the ladies, to put it mildly, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Hamish, can you tell us who holds the keys to the locked greenhouses?
That would be Albert, Mr. Dunn's son.
Oh.
Yes, Albert keeps all the keys, and one can only imagine why.
why?
What do you mean?
Well, he was never interested in Kew Gardens before, and now all of a sudden he's trying to act as if he owns the place. I think he wants to take over the management here. He'd do better to leave that to me. He has no experience. No, none at all.
Hey, VGM.
Hi.
What is your opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning tasks. Botany is not his life's work, and his father well knew it. He was furious about it.
He was.
Oh yes, he forced his son to work here, and he never missed an opportunity
Maybe
to
that's why he
criticize
doesn't
him
like
publicly.
botany.
Are you
Just
able to
guessing.
elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunn had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunn interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like
Wow,
a failure.
that
It
sounds
was with
shitty.
the intention of making a fool of him, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, clearly.
That must have been terribly humiliating.
Yes, he
Well,
was
Albert has
crushed
just
and
jumped
he had
to
to
the top
leave.
of the suspect
Everybody
list.
was making fun of poor Albert. That is, except for Miss Margaret White, who is such a nice lady and who always takes pity on Albert.
Margaret White.
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us more about her?
She is a student who works here part-time. She is quite charming indeed. She possesses a
Suddenly he
great
sounds
talent for
different.
Yeah.
botany.
All right,
You
buddy.
should take a look at some of her
down.
experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah, if only she were not so naive.
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague Dunn. And he,
Someone sounds a little
why, he
jealous.
couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention. How
Ye-
could an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
Tell me, Mr. Hamish,
I got a lot of shit.
do
to
you
ask.
grow the more deadly variety of plant here?
You mean insectivorous? Yes, but nothing larger than that.
Not insectivorous. Is that what I
Are
mean?
you aware of the Divine Syndicate?
The divine what? Is this a joke?
No, I am quite serious.
What a ridiculous name. Anyway, I have never heard of this syndicate.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our
I
investigation.
feel like something called the Divine Syndicate should be a group of people going around giving tarot card readings.
So I got the keys from Albert.
Did you get him? Oh, you're looking for Albert now.
Yeah.
There
So
he
I
is.
asked him about there he is. We haven't found Miss White yet.
Who is Miss Margaret White?
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. She visits here sometimes to help out
Greenhouses,
with the
see?
greenhouses.
Oh.
In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work at the seed house. That's the small greenhouse across from the large glass house.
Maybe it's just what they call it.
We noticed that a part of the
Or
colonial
like glass
collection has
houses
been
or cover
cleared.
now.
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the storage room. I don't know much about the other rooms.
Okay.
I imagine that your relationship with your father may have been a strained one.
We're doing
Yes.
well, VGM, but
I cannot say that he was a kind man.
we're still suffering
He
from
never
some
listened to me at
after
all.
effects of COVID,
He forced me to work here.
mostly tiredness.
Now, after his
Some
death,
brain fog.
I've
Some
been
brain fog.
pondering it over.
Not
Perhaps
the
he
greatest
wasn't so
thing
wrong
while
about me
trying
after
to
all.
solve the mystery.
I have to follow his path. And I have to manage Kew Gardens. And I can do it. I can be as good as any other
I
who
have to
works
say,
here.
Albert sounds like quite an earnest guy.
He sounds it, yeah.
Would you
He
please
doesn't
tell us
strike me
about
as
Martin Hamish,
bad as
the
the other
deputy
guy says.
director?
I mean, the guy's kind
Well, I
of
have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is
grumpy.
not and has never been the deputy director of Kew
Oh.
Gardens. My father would not have tolerated it.
Oh,
Indeed. That is most interesting. He told us that he was.
Yes, because he believes that the management should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving employee.
I see.
In fact, if we are to think logically at all, it should be me who takes over
I
the
mean, this
management
isn't
of Kew
a
Gardens.
fucking royalty.
Do you not have a good relationship with Mr. Hamish?
You don't just get
I
the
suppose
job
so.
your father had.
But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his
Well, you
plants
know,
and Kew Gardens.
You look at.
And I
the
cannot say that I
royalty,
share his
Well,
passion.
I know, but like that's not how it
I
works
see.
everywhere else.
And how was his
we have a long
relationship with your
history of,
father?
like, you know,
Oh, he hated
Like you don't
my
Harry
inherit your
Harry
father's
was obvious.
position when your
He
father
would be
dies,
furious whenever
even
my father
at this
boasted
time,
of Kew Gardens in the newspapers or at conferences.
unless you're a royal.
He was convinced that my father was stealing all of the credit for himself. But my father treated Mr. Hamish in the same way as he treated anyone. Dismissively. With indifference.
Might use the same engine as L.A. Noire. I'm not 100% sure, but we don't like. Obviously, we don't get to like press and like, oh, you're lying, that kind of thing. Like L.A. Noire has this interesting that didn't quite work very well, but it had this interesting thing where like you're supposed to look at the character's face and find out if like figure out if they were lying or if they were telling the truth, and then choose an option based on that.
Do you know what I would like? A little bit of Phoenix right here.
Objection.
Objection!
Tell me,
What's the
have
other
you
one?
ever heard
when-
of
when
the
you-
Divine
Yeah.
Hold it!
Syndicate?
That's my favorite.
No, I cannot say that I have.
I feel Watson should play that role. Hold it!
Do you hold the keys to all of these locked doors?
Yes, you can have them. But I cannot give you the keys to the cloakroom. The employees' effects are private. I am sure you understand.
I mean, we're gonna break in anyway, so.
I don't
Thank you, young
understand.
man. We shall see you again soon.
All right, so Miss White is in the seed room, which is over here. But anyway, we've got keys now, so let's go check everything else first. Hold on. Before we do that, we have new information. Yes.
Hold it!
The killers may be those who stole the exotic plants, including the deadly species from the last exhibition at Kew Gardens. It is certainly possible.
I'm completely useless at that part today.
Oh,
What's that? It's like a pajama.
that looks like divine, like what something a divine something would wear. Oh, champagne.
Champagne. Montague Dunn had good taste.
4 cups out.
You wouldn't serve champagne in those
French
cups, though.
wine.
Oh, yeah.
A remarkable
Like,
vintage.
you would
You
serve
might.
like port or whiskey.
Port, yeah.
Mm.
Wine, perhaps.
I don't actually know what port is.
It's a type of wine. Sweet? No, dry. I don't fucking know.
Newspapers
I know
discussing
nothing
Kew
about it.
Gardens.
New plant species. The Kew Gardens team are pleased to announce the successful production of a new variety of barley, one that retains a complete resistance to the cold. They have named it the Siberian barley. Mr. Martin Hamish, the proud cultivator of the graft, will hold a press conference next Monday morning upon this very subject. Okay. Oh, find a use. Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay, we need to find a use for this marble fragment stone. Tasks. Inspect Kew Garden staff buildings and gather information on Montague Dunn. Find out who killed
we
Miss
have to
Montague
meet
Dunn. Meet
Miss
Miss Margaret
Margaret
Whitehouse.
White,
House.
too.
Yes, that's a thing that we have to do. And over here we have Captain Jack Rocker. Okay, that was from the last case.
Oh, okay.
So here it's just Hamish and Dunn. Yeah. So there's 2 people we have to meet. One of which I assume is.
So, the guy just above where you are, right? What's his name?
Martin Hamish.
Martin
The guy who's
Hamish.
outside. Yeah.
He looks like a Russian philosopher.
A little bit. Yeah. I
can't-
see it.
Yeah.
Oh, letter? Yeah. My dearest Margaret, following our last conversation, I believe it might be better if you vacate your position here at Kew Garden. As you pointed out quite bluntly, you are no longer in need of my support. You are quite able to stand up for yourself in this world, as you say. Well, I give you back your freedom and wish you nothing but good luck.
Wait.
Wow.
So, the son and the father?
No. The father only. The son, as far as I know, like even he was like she's just she goes to the same school, but they don't. He didn't say there was anything.
The Hamish guy kept saying like, oh, you know.
Montague, yeah. Montague, not Albert. But yeah, so apparently they were together, and then when Miss White broke it off, like every dick boss who gets involved with their staff, immediately fired her. All right, and that's a new thing.
White's expulsion, poisoning, deadly poison, Albert's ambition.
Nope. So it's not you. So it's not you. I just said not you. How do I? Oh, right. Okay. Nope.
Oh?
No. So it's not you. What?
Oh?
So it's none of these. That's what you're telling
Yeah.
me. Yep. None of these. Okay.
None of these are related.
All right. Not yet then. Just more words for the word salad. But nothing yet. So that was the whole desk, is it? Okay. Ooh, photographs.
A photograph of Montague Dunn and Reynold Hamish.
Huh? So is it Martin Hamish's father?
Wait. Hamish is who?
The guy, the deputy director, who's not actually the deputy
The
director.
one who doesn't like the son. Then who's Montague Dunn?
The guy who's dead.
The guy who's dead. Right.
You know, I never actually met a wine person. I don't think they exist. I think everyone who says they're a wine person are faking it.
I like some wines, like the taste of some wines. I know nothing about wine, so.
Nothing's happening. Usually you're supposed to get a buzz on the...
Oh, some of those sound different.
That was weird, yeah. Okay. Oh. Interesting.
Are you just supposed to do all?
Maybe.
Oh!
Oh, that was wrong. Okay. Alright, so now we know what we're doing, though. We just have to remember which direction to go. Fuck. Wow, this is kind of hard. This is 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Then go back.
And go back the other way.
3.
And then back the other way, I want to assume. 4, I guess. Because it was 2, 3, so now it must be 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Good job. Then 5.
Oh, you absolute bastard. Alright, so... It was 2 again, right? Or was it 3 already?
3.
3. Yes, okay. And 3. And maybe the whole way.
Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 the other way, right?
That makes sense because you have 5 left.
Yeah,
now.
got 5 left.
Yeah! Good job.
Fuck yeah! That made me feel good. Why is that getting bigger? That was weird.
Hi!
Hey, Heavy! What is up? Letter. My dear friend, please allow me to express my disappointment upon reading your last letter. I am paying you to defend me, not to accuse me. Kew Gardens is a royal institution. We are granted the great opportunity to travel the world and to save the most extraordinarily precious and rare species of plant. Our duty is to protect such species and from those who might wish to use them for dubious purpose. This divine syndicate of whom you speak have no right to hold such precious plants. Remember the case of June 14th, 1889. So that's probably a thing I have to look up. So I must respectfully ask you once again to notarize the permissions on these plants on behalf of Kew Gardens. The documents were sent to you on Monday. P.S. See you in Boodles on Tuesday, as always. Montague Dunn. So Montague Dunn had some problems with this Divine Syndicate. Mr. Dunn, we must ask you... This is from the Divine Syndicate. Mr. Dunn, we must ask you for the last time for the return of our dear sisters. You do not have any right to hold them imprisoned. They
I
do
think
not
the
belong
sisters
to
are
you.
plants,
Yes.
right?
Your so-called permissions are wholly false. You are hiding behind lies. The lie, we need not elaborate, that was reported in the press is the
Oh.
case of June 14th, 1899, so somewhere in the newspaper. What you have done is quite abhorrent. Be very sure that we shall never abandon our family members. We trusted you and regret having done so, the Divine Syndicate.
They feel very strongly about their plants. Ooh,
I suggest that we don't tell Miss Margaret White
Oh.
about this document.
Okay. Debt of Miss Margaret White to Mr. Montague Dunn. Rental of a suite of rooms at Oxford Street. An educational scholarship at the London University. Credits opened at Hamilton, not the show. Radican House, Taylors, and at Baird and Sons
Bard?
Luxury Jewelers.
The bar?
Bird? Wow, so he was keeping, okay.
Okay.
Now we've got stuff. So White and Dunn.
What
Yes.
option?
Miss White and Mr. Dunn had a recent disagreement. Montague Dunn was planning to release Miss White from her position at Kew Gardens. That's correct.
Oh, you know what? It's Halloween month and you didn't schedule because we'll be away.
Because we'll be away. Yeah.
I forgot about
I've
that.
not scheduled any Spooktober streams. Although I will be playing a scary game tomorrow for Dan Plays Yours Back though. It's my last stream until we get back from Germany. So yeah.
Locked.
Not anymore. Aha! We saw one of these. God, this is fucking weird.
It appears as though the protective equipment is
Yeah, we
missing
found
from
the
here.
hat.
Right.
Yeah, we found the hat.
Gas mask.
Gas mask. Yeah.
Gloves, waterproof aprons, everything one might need for self-protection.
Do they grow dangerous plants here?
They do.
Such masks are generally worn when dealing with toxic chemicals.
Yes, indeed. And we saw one burnt. All right.
Maybe it was burnt because it was
Locked.
all exposed
Holmes,
to.
Albert Dunn didn't give us the key to
Oh,
this.
this is the cloakroom. Right.
It does not matter. We will open it.
Told you. I knew he was going to break in. Aha! Oh, we've done these puzzles before. What?
The lines, right?
Yeah, it's always a bitch to figure out. Alright. Is that right? Doesn't look right. That's weird.
Oh, back.
Back?
No, I mean forward again. Oh, yeah.
Well, almost. Aha! Nope,
No.
not quite. Shit.
Are we looking at the same thing?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
confused.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so not that one. This one's hard. Because...
Oh, you're doing it this way. Okay.
Oh, that's... Oh, I don't like it. What the fuck?
Down there. Oh no. Oh yeah.
This is weird. What is going on? Oh! Wait. Go back.
I don't
Aha.
understand what's happening. You can shift
Let's
the
see.
other one too?
Okay, hold on. Can I... This one, I want to move this one. Oh. What? What? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay. I get it now. Oh, this one's harder. Like, not by... Not
There,
even-
right?
Maybe. Shit. Alright, hold on. Okay.
Oh, and then you have to
And
shift
then this
the...
one, yes. I mean that wasn't correct, but oh no, what did I just do? Fuck. Hold on. Oh god, this one's really hard. That is correct. We'll leave it there. Okay. Nope. Go back. Idiot. Stop. Yeah. Stop. Nope. Yes. Why do you? That goes over there.
No, just the middle one, right?
What is going on? It's doing this by itself.
Hantu. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Nothing in the middle though.
Oh. Is that the full rotation?
What are you? Stop it! I think something's wrong with my controller.
The ghost in the machine.
Maybe. Oh. No. It feels like... Oh my god! Stop it!
I think maybe you start with the base one first.
But the base one... I mean, if it lets me.
What's happening? I don't know. Do you need to change the controller? Is the battery low?
No, I just did the thing. I think it's Joy-Con drift, even though this isn't Joy-Con. Okay. Like, see, that's good. I want that. But then there's that weird line over there that nobody wants.
On top, right? And also there.
Yeah.
Okay, that one like...
This is fucking weird. The screen might need to move, don't I? Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. So this is a lot harder when the controller is basically telling you to go fuck yourself. Okay. Surely that has to be right. And then... No. That one.
Yeah.
No, that's what I just did, didn't I?
The goal part?
The goal part? Maybe.
Yeah. Or just moving back. Oh!
Yeah. I may be stymied.
I was gonna tell you I was gonna tap out soon, but now I have to see this through.
Right? This is... Okay, so, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start all the way at the end. No. On the left end. There it is. And try and find a line here. Okay, there's the line. That's the line we gotta play with. So now, yep, stop it.
The second one?
Yep. So now we gotta find a line. Okay, there it is.
Okay. Then the third one.
And then the third one. Not that one. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, now
that one.
one.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go.
Okay,
That's
okay.
a line. That's a line.
Okay. So now just the goal one.
Yes. Which I believe should fit. Stop it. Yes, that's what I've been. Okay.
Okay, then
Okay, but that's not the right one because you see there's a that's the right one because there's got to be there it is.
Are we done?
No. But we're close. So if I rotate all, so I have to hold L2 down, and then I can move it. Nope, that one. So I can see what isn't quite lined up.
Just
And it looks like the blue one. Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. The one there. Nope. Oh my god. It's a pain in my ass. This one. No. That's the wrong one.
No!
Oh, that's okay. We'll come back to it. I'm gonna only move this one.
Okay.
But that doesn't quite line up. See what I mean?
Up a little bit more?
Yeah, but then the one on the right?
Just try.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, it does line up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that should be it then. What the fuck? That's it.
Oh!
Ah, okay. So we need to get this one and move it to the right. Stop it. That one. Nope.
That one! Yeah.
Surely we're done now.
Yay!
Fucking hell! Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna
Alright.
tap out, guys. But I will watch, but I'm feeling very, very drowsy.
Alright. So
Okay.
Felicia's gonna tap out. I will continue for at least another hour.
See you guys!
Oh, we found Miss White's locker.
Miss White's locker.
So I'll move here to the center. I realize I've been ignoring the chat here. Let's see. So I saw Heavy come up in. I thought all that clacking was from you eating breakfast. Get off at school. Resident Evil 2 Remake had 2 or 3 puzzles like that. Yeah, I remember. We played Resident Evil 2 on stream. That had a bunch of ridiculous puzzles. We've not played. We had planned to play Resident Evil 3, but we're not gonna, because at least not in October, because we won't be here. Yeah, so I'll be doing a spooky stream tomorrow, but that's it.
A draft of the letter that Miss White sent to her parents.
To her parents. Dear Mother and Father, I am writing this letter with reluctance to ask for your help. My studies and my housing costs have proven to be more expensive than I anticipated. I fear, therefore, that I may not be able to manage in the long term. I know that we have had our disagreements in the past, but would you be so heartless as to allow your daughter to fail her studies due to lack of money? Margaret.
Right. That's
Okay.
why. That's why.
Apparently, Miss White is a capable
Oh,
student.
she did graduate. She has a master's degree in
Apparently,
chemistry.
Miss White is a capable student.
So good for her. And a jewel box. And what jewels are inside?
These jewels must be worth a small fortune.
So Miss White seems to have suddenly has the most motive to kill
A vanity purse. It is of high quality.
Montague. Ooh, letter from family. Margaret, we were surprised to receive your letter. How could you think to ask us for money after all of these years that have passed since you left and without any thought of us? You have never shared with us any detail of your success at the university, but you choose to do so now? We suppose you must be ashamed of us, for we are not from the same high class as your new friends. Yes, we are modest people, but you should learn to put your family first, as we at home have always done. And none of us ever compromise the reputation as it appears you have already with your employer, Mr. Dunn. No, Margaret, it is you who makes us feel ashamed. Your parents. Wow. Uncalled for. Another letter. Dear Margaret, I know how your financial troubles are overwhelming you at the present time. Please let me reassure you that I could not permit you to remain in such a dilemma. I was born of a wealthy family. I would consider it an honor if you might accept my help. Your devoted servant, Albert. Ah, so Albert was interested in his father's mistress. Okay.
Martin Hamish's locker.
Mr. Hamish's locker.
Martin Hamish studied chemistry. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. A letter from Martin Hamish. Mr. General Secretary, recent events unfolding at Kew Gardens oblige me to renew my application for the management position. As I have stated already in my previous letters, I believe that no one is better suited for the post. While Mr. Montague Dunn was alive, I understood your reservation to my suggestion. Your reasons were political, and so I was happy to comply. But now the Kew Gardens lie in disorder. How can I stand by and allow it? How can I leave them in the hands of inexperienced people with no motivation? I must urge you to cast your decision as a matter of urgency, so that I may devote myself entirely to the noble task ahead, and free my mind from this uncertainty.
A review on rare and exotic plants. Martin Hamish has written several pieces.
Yes, he has.
Father and I. Kew Gardens.
Ah, so his father, so Martin's father, yeah, is that other Hamish. Yeah, that we
Albert's
saw in the
locker.
photo. Cool, what's that? Peeking out? Give me that. No? Okay, fine.
Specialist articles on shipyards and ship construction.
So that's what he actually
Albert
wants to
Dunn
do.
has a great passion for shipbuilding and the sea.
Yeah. Ooh, refusal letter.
A rejection letter from the British Royal Naval College.
Oh no. Royal Navy School of NCOs, Recruitment Centre, London. Sir, it is my regret to inform you that despite your excellent results within our entry examinations, we are unable to invite you into the Royal Navy School. Your father, Mr. Montague Dunn, has expressed his intention to entrust to you the directorship of the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew, and it is clear that he would not release you for an entire year of naval training. Please accept all our best wishes for your future at Kew Gardens. Yours very faithfully, J.M. Le Marchand, Director of the Royal Navy Training Center. Wow, his father was a dick. Uh-huh.
Young Albert, standing with a woman in front of London University.
Well, that might be Miss Margaret White. Okay. So we have gathered information on everybody. But there's stuff that we are missing in this room still. Oh, right there. Laboratory table. Wet bottle trace, was it?
There was a bottle here. It left behind a trace of the substance that pervaded the laboratory.
Oh.
Several drops of the substance were spilled. Someone carried this bottle around.
Okay.
Gold
Gold.
dust. Good heavens. What's it doing here?
The gold is almost immune to chemical attacks, so it may
Hey,
be
zombie.
a valuable auxiliary for various experiments.
But why would anyone perform such experiments in a botanical garden?
Trying to figure out shit.
Several drops of the substance were spilled. Someone carried this bottle around. The bottle is no longer here, but it is possible to detect a faint scent. We need a good nose.
It's time for Toby! Well, first we gotta go talk to Miss White. But we will definitely fetch Toby.
Chemicals, a sufficient quantity for some serious experiments.
A botany book.
This student's book belongs to
Repeat year.
Albert.
Said repeat year. I mean, it's obviously not what the dude wanted to be doing with his life.
The employee's cloakroom.
What's this bag? Nothing? Okay.
A phonograph used for voice recording. Remarkable.
Edison.
Yes, this is quite a modern laboratory.
Indeed. Oh. Play it. Play it.
Martin Hamish's perception of plants. The notion of communication in the plant world has long been considered marginal, yet I remain convinced that some plants do indeed transmit chemical signals in the event
Grass does.
A study report by Martin Hamish.
Grass, when you're cutting grass, it warns the rest of the grass that's being cut.
And it seems clear from these multiple experiments that plants do respond to their environment and have a form of consciousness. Margaret White,
I don't know if they have a form of
1895.
consciousness.
Report number 245.
Study report.
Okay. More evidence required before I can use the phonograph again.
This is a table for experiments. It resembles my own.
Oh,
Only this one is kept in good order, Holmes.
all right, Watson, settle down. All right, so we still got to find Miss White before we can go get Toby. Let's go find Miss White. Grade school was from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. here in the Philippines. In hindsight, I doubt all those school hours made us any smarter. This should be the seed room here. Or the nursery, is it? It's a nursery. That's alright, we're in the nursery now. Hey, nursery. Anything in here? We've not been in here before. This place is quite big. A lot of different rooms to find things in.
A thesis written by Martin Hamish.
Man takes his plants very seriously.
A glasses case. It is empty. This area serves as Martin
Yeah.
Hamish's office.
Correct. Oh, window.
This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing. But it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens.
University of Oxford Botanic Garden. Horticultural competition.
This certificate belongs to Martin Hamish. He won a horticultural competition.
Okay.
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
Alright, good to know.
An award presented to Martin Hamish for Best Grower of the Year.
Man loves plants. What are you gonna do?
A master's degree diploma. It belongs to Martin
Botanical
Hamish.
research. Masters in botanical research. Man truly loves his plants. And it shows. Maybe he should take over. Alright. The nursery should be next. Or not the nursery, sorry, the seed room. Oh, what's this? Aha! Oh, it's...
It is a bust of Montague Dunn.
And what should be up here?
I am curious if the marble that we found will fit this place.
I guarantee that it will.
Here it is. The marble fragment that we found in the Colonial Collection Room is what they have in common.
I think we found the murder weapon. Okay. Is this still
The
not
seeds of plant species are stored here.
Wait, where is she? She's supposed to be in here. Maybe she's right outside the door. Oh yeah, still the nursery. Oh, there's the seed house.
Seed house.
Okay, so that was still the nursery.
Open.
Hey, there she is. Alright, before we go talk to her, do a quick circuit around the room. Make sure there isn't any clues to find. And then we shall speak to her. That's the outside.
Materials for college study. They belong to Albert.
Albert. This is Albert's desk then?
These leather gloves are new and of good quality. They do not appear to have been used.
Mix the red, blue, and green
This
herbs together.
place serves as Albert's office. A book about ships. Nothing at all to do
Man
with
doesn't
plants.
care about plants. Man wants to sail the 7 seas. We'll talk to you in a second. Just pretend we're not here. Just pretend there's not a weird dude walking around and hasn't even said hello to you yet. And then another guy just standing in the corner like a fucking creep. Alright, here we go. Miss White.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But...
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes,
Oh, she's
the
well read.
great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
You know I am, Miss White.
Yes, a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Oh, it's quite understandable that you might
Why is
forget
Watson
about the
leading
theft
this
of
questioning?
plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Alright, let's do a quick circuit of her. Expensive perfume. Oop, wrong button. Oh. Pink marks. Past malnutrition. Pellagra. Poor family. Okay. That's it? Unmarried, is it? Is it her hands again? I gotta look at her hands. Yeah. Unmarried, yeah. Okay. I don't know why that's important, Sherlock, but sure.
Would you happen to know why part of the colonial collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Really?
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw
Lies.
him almost as a spiritual father.
Or very gross.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh, yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
The Divine Syndicate. Does that name mean anything to you, by any chance?
Not at all. But it is a very pretty name.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Thank you, miss. None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection
At least
was
they say
cleared.
so anyway.
So, someone is lying. It is obvious.
I agree. Alright, so let's go get Toby. I gotta ask somebody about... Okay. And that... Okay, so before we go... Okay, so I need to ask somebody about those 3 things. I think it'll be Albert, most likely. Oh, wrong way. Albert for at least one of them, and then Hamish for at least the other one. Through the desert. Through the murder room. Oh.
Water lily greenhouse.
Through the murder room. Ah. Now outside. How do I get outside? Not that door. This door. I think. No? Yes. Ah! But yes, it is the way outside. Through the palm room. Wait, was that him? There he is. Okay, we gotta ask you about your naval thing. Yep.
I perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
Don't lie. Huh? Okay, that one, I guess.
And yet I know that the
Yeah.
Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
Well, now you can
Thank
go.
you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Alright, so I got a new thing. Albert's humiliation. Albert had a motive to kill his father, Montague Dunn. Dunn had thwarted Albert's dream of joining the Royal Navy. By killing his father, Albert could have his revenge and eventually succeed to his father's place as the director of Kew Gardens. That's probably not what happened, but for now, it's there. I think there's a couple other things that we can, let's see here. Albert's and Miss White's studies. Miss White's family? Nope. 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 Okay. So not that. That's it. Okay. Margaret White's studies and social situation were completely dependent upon Montague Dunn's wealth. Yes. Okay. Anything else I can put together? No. Okay. Still those same 4 from before. Can't put them together. Alright. Let's go find Hamish. Hamish! There he is. Talk about your dad, son.
Mr. Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
Don't bluff. Yeah, well, that's the one.
I do not think so. This photograph of you and your father at Kew Gardens suggests the opposite.
But you have no right to.
Do tell us more about your father.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time in the
Why
British
would
Empire.
you lie about that? I could have
He
easily
worked
just looked it
together
up.
with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12.
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunn?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work. For Dunn always lived the high life.
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father?
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, he declared himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father. So it was easy for Mr. Dunn to take all the credit.
There is a bust of Montague Dunn in the nursery.
A bust? Oh, that old thing. Further proof of that outrageous ego of his.
But why in that room in particular?
Oh, I don't know. It has always been there.
No.
It is strange, because I recovered a fragment of the bust inside the Colonial Collection Room.
Really? Oh, well, so I am mistaken. It ought to have been removed during the cleanup. This room is so small.
Do you know who moved it?
I have no idea. Surely Mr. Dunn requested it. Do you have any more questions like this? Because fragments of rock are not my responsibility.
Interesting.
Evidently.
Interesting.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Alright, I got a new thing, though. The new director. And Hamish's anger. Martin Hamish's motive, he believed that he and his father's lives had been ruined by Dunn, who had taken the credit for all their work. Hamish wished to take over the direction of Kew Gardens, but he knew that he would not be possible with Dunn still alive. Okay. Well, that's a lot of motives. A lot of motives. And these 4 still there. Okay, that's fine. All right. So we got to go back to the house. Yes. Back to Baker Street. I gotta look up that thing that happened in when? June 14th, 1889. June 14th, 1889. And then get Toby. Oh, would have told me right there. June 14th, 1889. Aha! The Divine Syndicate Club, followers of the god King Trawan, situated on 48 Grosvenor Street, Carlton Road, protectors of plants and more particularly trees, are currently the subject of an administrative investigation. The leaders of this organization are suspected of financial malfeasance. It may be that this investigation will lead to charges charges of judiciary. Meanwhile, many voices have risen high against this inspection, denouncing the state. In fact, this private organization, which has given it as its goal the defense and protection of nature, and which incorporates many persons of influence, including political representatives of the opposition party.
Here it is. And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Okay, but first, Toby. Here, boy. It's time to take
Come on,
Toby.
Toby. We have some work for you to do.
Let us go to Kew Gardens.
We shall go to Kew Gardens. We will go to that other place in a bit. Oh, wrong way. Kew Gardens. Thank you. Look at Toby, such a good boy. Such a good boy. That's right. Let's go, Toby. Let's go. Lego, Lego.
Let us take Toby to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of this mysterious substance.
Indeed.
Search, Toby. Search.
Oh yeah, we get to play as Toby again. Oh, there it is. Seen it. Hee hee hee. Go, Toby, go! Oh, I love playing as Toby. We came back here. Ah! Wish we could hear Toby's thoughts like Garfield.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found.
What did Toby find?
This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
Am I gonna have to, Yep, experiments. Alright, so... that means... Oops, wrong button. Let's go back to Baker Street. We'll drop Toby back off. As Toby has done his job. Such a good boy. Well done, Toby. Toby's back where he's supposed to be, eating Watson's books. Now we're going to do some shit.
Let us determine just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis.
Okay.
This is the bottle that we found hidden at Kew Gardens. Let us use a pipette to take a sample of the liquid and fill a test tube.
Where's my pipettes? Where my pipettes at? Is that a pipette? No. There it is. And then? Now we're just left with gold there. Seriously? Oh.
A colorless, water-based liquid.
Okay. And then? Inhale? Seems like a bad idea.
Quite a strong floral aroma.
Holmes?
Taste?
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
It has a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
So, what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens.
Sherlock is kind of insane.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. Watson, could you pass me that small bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle, in fact.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you.
Alright.
I need to take a
Oh,
pipette
for fuck's
and make
sake.
several drops of the reagent.
Yes. Didn't we already use this pipette? Probably should clean this pipette first. But whatever. Over here? Oh, this one, right? In the back? No? Oh, here. Really? Okay. Oh, turn red. We're gonna taste this one too?
Red sediment, just as I suspected. This liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination. This mixture is probably a fertilizer. Someone was carrying out
So,
unusual
you just ate some
experiments
shit, is what you're
in the
telling me.
garden's laboratory.
Alright, well. Good. Now it's time to go to the, Now it's time to go to the Divine Syndicate. Wow. So, dude just drank some shit like it was nothing. Good.
This place is beautiful, Holmes. Its atmosphere is remarkably soothing.
That dude's doing Tai
Let
Chi.
us find someone who could help us.
Feels a little bit Orientalist. Why did you tell me to do that suddenly? Weird. Oh.
A fragment of a flower pot. Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here. The Kew Gardens symbol.
Huh. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. I can strike the gong. Okay, we're not going to strike the gong, because that seems wildly inappropriate. We will try to talk to this man up here, even though he's clearly busy.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock.
I am exalting the sun. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
Alright, Watson, settle down.
Completed is the symbiosis. Welcomed you are.
Why does this guy
To
talk like
introduce
fucking
myself,
Yoda?
shall I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation. You may say
That tattoo.
the divine syndicate. Glory to the eukaryotic.
What? That tattoo's pretty badass,
true
though.
devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted to physically enter our vegetable kingdom
It's fucking weird.
and its wisdom.
I don't even know if it's
And
racist.
to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
Okay.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy there.
Oh, shit. Is it the other one? Alright.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None.
Oh, at least
Not
they...
worthy there.
You cannot fail. So, branded flower pots? Or Kew Garden symbol? Yeah, okay.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search. Sacrilege.
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago. And we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Done.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his green fly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
Wow, okay. Oh, I didn't do that.
Green
Shit.
Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Trewa. Yep, Trewan.
Our God King's name is Trewan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh, la. Good, good. I like you. Here is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation, can you make whenever you so wish?
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life, it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Amazing. Alright, let's do this thing, yeah. He's got a good-ass tattoo right there. Yeah. I kind of suspect this guy's actually, like, criminal. And all this shit is just fingertip calluses. Is just a way to get money or some shit. Palm injury, acid burn, chemical practice. Uh-huh. Oh, that was quick. Okay.
Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Amazing. Okay, so deadly plants stolen. Divine Syndicate thieves. Sex stole everything. The Divine Syndicate stole all plants from the exhibition, including the deadly species. They could have used them in order to murder Montague Dunn. Partial theft. The Divine Syndicate stole all but the deadly plants from the exhibition. Yeah, so it's probably partial theft, but we'll put everything for now. Oh, the Syndicate killed Dunn. That is unlikely. No. We're going to continue the investigation. That is very unlikely, and I do not believe it. So let's go to partial theft. Okay. Okay. Now we've got a key. We maybe have some sap to eat or some shit. Also, we can strike the gong if we want. And we will, before we leave, I promise. We will. Wait, there's another man in there. Good. So we'll stop it. Probably. Drugs table.
That should be the raw sap that the Green Grand
Oh, it's
Mystic
fucking
spoke of.
opium. You're... Okay.
This is rather delicious, and of an excellent quality.
My word, Holmes. Their sap is like a form of cocaine.
It's opium, isn't it? Fucking hell. Amazing. Amazing. So yeah, gangsters, right? Triad, tongs. I don't know. this is all a fucking front. Benefactors: Lord D. Sherbrooke, attorney at London Court; Mr. F. Mackenzie, Chief Inspector of Military Customs; Mr. T. Stapleton, architect; Mrs. C. S. Spencer, wife of Lieutenant Colonel; J. G. Spencer, Lord J. G. Spencer, Lieutenant Colonel in the 2nd Coldstream Guard; Mrs. A. Leith, wife of Sir H. Pakenham, jewelry of Royal Halls; Mr. W. Stubb, Deputy Mayor; Mrs. A. Alton, wife of J. Alton; Sir J. Alton, Director General; Mr. Y. Halkett, Police Commissioner.
The list of plant friends and benefactors, lawyers, well-known manufacturers, political leaders.
Uh-huh. This be a front. I don't think it's a cult. I think it's just a front. And you, sir?
You came to make a donation? Glory to Treewan!
Alright, well, maybe it's a cult.
This must be Treewan, the Divine Syndicate's god.
It's an actual fucking tree. I didn't... Oh, good lord. Alright, well... That one's locked, it looks like.
This door is locked, but I can try to open it.
Maybe... Oh, fuck. Good. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. The thing can move. That one in the middle. Left and right. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Would you please? Okay. Is that the only one that moves? Oh, that one moves too. Nope, stop. Go back. Go back. Thank you. Stop it. Oh my god, okay. Thank you. Ah. No, no. That's it. Oh my Christ. That one. That one. Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face. No, Okay, hold on, hold on. No. Why? Controller, why? Oh, this one doesn't move. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. I swear to Christ. That one. That one. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Okay. That has to be right. Okay. Nope, that one. That was the one. Oh my god. I'm not touching it. Okay, okay, okay. Fucking perfect. Now it's just you. Nope. Go back. Go back. Surely we're done. Yes! Oh! Hate these fucking log puzzles.
A vast amount of opium.
What did I say? I said it was opium.
These instruments are used for smoking opium. This substance is an alkaloid, the same as in the bottle we found in the bushes at Kew Gardens.
Ooh. Was someone trying to make opium?
This cabinet is full of chemicals. They are the same as the ones we found in the laboratory at Kew Gardens.
Is it Mrs. White, or Miss White, excuse me?
That would be enough to perform the most difficult of chemical experiments.
Okay. I mean, this is clearly a front for drug smuggling, selling, etc. Please let there not be another log puzzle. Thank Christ. What was that?
Caterpillars. They are raised as food for certain plants. Let's take them.
Just grab all the caterpillars. Okay. All right. Literally just grabbed all the caterpillars.
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Obi-Wan. I just got your joke, LC.
These 3 plants are identical to the ones shown at the exhibition. I shall take them.
Somehow put them in my pocket, I guess. That one is really spiky. Okay.
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
All right.
A tropical plant.
Felicia.
Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
All right. Are we done here then? Yeah, we must be. Nope. 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 None of those things. Set up the alkaloid from a chemical laboratory and the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. Sure. Okay. Alright.
Perfect, Watson. We can begin our experiment.
Alright, so it's time to head back to Baker Street. Oh yes, we got our crazy man. Okay. Have I got every character so far? I have. Good. Alright, so I gotta do this analysis. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Baker Street. We're done here at this sect. I love that Sherlock just took like 3 rather sizable poisonous plants and just stuffed them down his pants. That must be what he did, because what else would he have done? What are you doing, Watson? Watson's doing Tai Chi.
I I imagine that one of these plants would be capable of releasing a toxic vapor. I need to find out exactly how it could be done. I shall begin now. Watson, if you are at all optimistic to have dinner this evening, then I'd recommend that you put on the gas mask. I find the behavior of predators utterly fascinating.
That was cool.
How interesting. What a strong and effective defensive mechanism.
Alright, so it's probably the plant on the left then. Ah.
This
Okay.
plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Okay.
This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Okay. Oh.
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
Can I put a caterpillar in it now? Aha!
It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more. I am interested in what might occur if the prickly plant should shoot at it.
Okay. So alkaloid. To open it up. And then caterpillar
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
on the prickly plant. So that the other one will eat it and it'll shoot.
How interesting. What a strong and effective defensive mechanism. I am interested in what might occur if the prickly plant
Oh, do I need to
should
switch
shoot
him?
at it.
Hold on, my bad. I need to switch him, don't I? Yeah, okay, there we go, there we go. That's what I should have done. Let's try that again. Everyone shield your eyes. Aha! That's a lot of gas.
Toxic gas with spores. Extraordinary. The plants would be capable of killing only if they were directly next to the victim and stimulated at precisely the right moment.
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection Room. We may see things more clearly there.
It is too early, Watson. Our suspects will be there. Let us investigate Kew Gardens one more time and ask some questions.
Okay. Back to Kew. Oh, I found a thing, though. The Divine Syndicate left the plants at Kew Gardens in order to murder Montague Dunn at a later date. Probably not that one. Yeah. Sect is not involved. Someone stole the deadly plants before the Divine Syndicate were able to. Probably that one. Okay. Although, if I do this, and then this, do the other one, just to see what that does. Yeah, it's still the same thing, though, so, yeah, alright. Well, they did have the plants. I don't think it was a sect, though. I think the sect is too busy trying to push drugs, trying to push opium. Alright, let's, yeah, let's go back to Kew Gardens. Left, left, there we go. That was a cool. I like that. Little experiment. That was kind of neat. Figuring out what each plant did. hello, Hamish.
Can you tell me if you saw Mr. Montague Dunn on the day of his death?
Yes, of course. I met him, and we went to see Albert, his son, at around 9:30. He appeared quite calm.
What were you doing on the morning of the accident?
After paying multiple visits to Albert, I had a little talk with Miss White. Then I returned to my desk to complete some paperwork. Suddenly, I observed that Mr. Dunn was not feeling well, so I ran immediately to fetch Albert. I clearly remember that it was around 10:30, for I was late that morning.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Your father's death does seem highly suspicious. What were your movements here on that day?
Suspicious? Well, I was working in the seed house, taking care of Lysa something, or Lear Pontus, or... No, wait. Ah, these Latin names. And I spend so many hours trying to memorize them.
Did you see your father that day?
Yes. He came here with Mr. Hamish for his weekly visit. There was nothing unusual about that.
And then?
Nothing. They stepped out to the backyard. It was perhaps 20 minutes before 10 o'clock. Then about 10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room while Mr. Hamish returned here.
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times. I also saw him returning from talking with Miss White, and that was at 10 minutes past 10. But then he ran back here to me to tell me that my father was feeling unwell. We hurried across to the water lily room, and I found my father lying dead on the floor. Oh my God.
I don't think it was Albert.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
It's either Hamish or what's her face. It does give a full view of the... It's Hamish or Miss White. I don't think it was Dunn.
Can you tell me what Mr. Dunn was doing upon the day of his death?
I can, but there is nothing very special to say. I was in the laboratory when I saw Mr. Dunn heading towards me. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit. It was supposed to be at 9, but he was 10 minutes late, as usual.
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. Then I saw him spend 2 or 3 minutes by the plants outside the laboratory. After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection, you see. I would pity anyone who stood in his way.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes. I stayed
later,
in the
Elsie.
laboratory until 20 minutes to 11.
Thanks for hanging
and I
out.
heard the cries of Albert to Mr. Hamish
I
from
will
the
be done
large
soon. I
glass
just want to
house.
finish this case.
I joined them as soon as I could, for I knew that something must be very wrong.
I missed the timing. When did you say?
What exactly were you doing in the laboratory?
I was recording an experiment for my thesis. I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish visited me briefly around 10 o'clock.
You say you were recording an experiment when the tragedy occurred. Might I listen to the roll?
Certainly. Please do. You will find it in the laboratory. It is number 320.
Thank you, miss.
Sometime later.
Everyone has gone, Holmes. The way is clear.
Okay. Inhaling the spores. Knocking over the thing. Bashing the door. Okay, so inhaling the spores is first. that it? Alright, let's try that. L2. Was it an accident?
When Montague Dunn was standing close by the plants, the caterpillars were
Oh, the
released,
caterpillars were released from
and
above.
caused the deadly spores to activate. Panicking, and likely already half asphyxiated, Montague Dunn started back and knocked over the bust. He rushed to the door, but it was locked. He had to force it open with his shoulder. We already know the outcome. Montague Dunn collapsed and died not far from the pool.
Well, it is time to perform our experiment on the ventilation system. The caterpillars could only fall from the ventilation duct. Our caterpillars are in place. I'll activate the ventilation system so that they fall down. Watson, stay here and observe.
All right, Holmes.
I remember we saw them before, the, oh, Christ. No, not this way, the other way, the other way. Through the dry place. It's the other side of...
Water lip.
Yeah. We know it's the water lily. Yeah, past this place. There. Yep. Starter.
Before starting the engine, I need to enable the power supply.
Sure.
The power is on. The engine has started. The ventilation system is working. From here, we are unable to see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room.
Mm-hmm. It's the next one. It's this one. Saw that window before. Yeah, it's here.
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window. Excellent. This ventilation fan is working. Let us see if I can activate the other one.
Oh. So you have to do them in, okay, I know where I messed up. Not here. Here? This one. Yep, there it is.
Perfect. Now I just need to find Watson to check the result.
Okay.
It works perfectly, Holmes. Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of these caterpillars.
Oh, Watson.
Perfect. Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunn was carried out, by activating both Albert's and Mr. Hamish's fans.
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to see when Montague Dunn entered the Colonial Collection Room.
Ventilation. Deadly precision. Martin Hamish had the opportunity to stimulate the deadly plants in the colonial collection room. As a biologist, he would have understood the technicality of how to do this. Oh. Martin Hamish could be the killer. He had the opportunity to steal the Divine Syndicant's plants and stimulate them from his workplace directly after he had locked Montague Dunn inside the colonial collection room. Affect the arrest of Martin Hamish. I don't think so. I don't think that's right. Well, maybe, but I don't think so.
Let's go to Scotland Yard.
Really? Oh, it's a thing that we have to... Oh, I guess it gets us more information. But hold on. She told us to go look for the thing at 320. Or 320 in the thing. So let's do that in the laboratory. Ah, wrong way. Ah, this place is a fucking maze. Out of the way, Watson. Watson! Move. Into the office and look for that 320 cylinder. Number 320. The laboratory. The laboratory. Yep, get in there. What was that? Nope. That's not what I wanted. Down there. Down there. Down there. Holmes. Holmes. There you go. Yes. 320. What do we say?
Here it is. Cylinder records.
Okay. Alright. 320.
These plants, classified as shrubs or grasses, have adapted to their arid environment due to a system of underground roots.
This recording seems very long. It is unnecessary to listen to all of it. Miss White was in the laboratory, as she told us.
Okay. Is it Hamish then? Is it actually Hamish? Alright, well, let's go to Scotland Yard and apparently get this dude arrested. Well, I hope this case ends soon. I don't want to leave it on a cliffhanger.
I must...
I need to speak to Watson. I need to speak to Lestrade.
Inspector, I believe that Martin Hamish is guilty of the murder of Montague Dunn.
Aha! I knew it. I'll send the lads around to arrest him.
Very good. I shall wait to hear from you.
Sometime later. Seems a bit cut and dried if it was Hamish. Hey, no worries, Heavy.
Inspector, I came here as quickly as I could.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry.
Is he dead? No, I guess not. Now what am I doing? Is this a large glass house? Yes, it is. Past the...
Holmes, my God!
What the fuck?
Yes, we found him like that.
Our messing around with the ventilation system didn't go unnoticed. Mr. Hamish realized that we knew.
Whoa!
Inspector, could you arrange the body, please? I should like to examine it.
Life has become a living hell. I find it unbearable. Dunn deserved to die, but I cannot forgive myself for having his blood upon my hands. We Hamishes seem to have always fallen victim to our circumstance, and I find myself to be no exception. I must atone, and I shall do so here and now. Farewell. This seems remarkably...
The mark around the neck is very visible. He died instantly.
Holmes, his left shoe is unique. This anomaly is often a characteristic of...
A club foot. Bravo, Watson. That is the key element of this case.
Clubfoot. Martin Hamish was unable to run due to the tibial torsion of his club foot. Therefore, we should find out if he had sufficient time to lock the door of the Colonial Collection room and activate the ventilation system. Did he have an accomplice? Talk to Lestrade. Okay. Well, he's right there.
What should we do next, Holmes?
No, not you, Watson.
Something about this rings very oddly.
Why do you say that, Mr. Holmes?
Why? Because of Mr. Hamish's club foot. Oh, I deserve to be kicked from here to Charing Cross. I should have noticed it.
But, Mr. Holmes, I can't see why.
No, I don't suppose you do. You must recall that Mr. Dunn was locked inside the Colonial Collection room by the murderer. If it was Mr. Hamish, he would have had to run up to his workplace to trigger the fan situated above it, taking into consideration the condition of his foot.
Well, it is still possible.
Perhaps, but it is rather strange that such a person as Mr. Hamish decided to base his plan on the speed of his gait.
You mean to say that somebody helped him?
So the suicide is questionable?
Correct. Mr. Hamish accuses only himself in his letter, and so the investigation stops.
Possibly an accomplice, then?
3 years,
That idea
zombie.
had not occurred to me, Mr. Holmes.
I have another idea, Inspector. Thanks to the testimony that we have collected, we are able to rebuild the events as they took place that day.
With a timeline, such as we did in the Jack the Ripper case.
Precisely.
The map at the entrance of Kew Gardens should help us with our timeline.
Ah. That's why the map is important.
Let us analyze the facts and statements so that we may recreate
Wow,
the
this
events
is
of
hard.
that morning.
Martin Hamish and Montague Dunn went to meet Albert at the Seed House at around 9:30. Half past 9. It was at around 20 minutes to 10 when Hamish and Montague Dunn went out to the backyard. After 10 minutes, Dunn recommenced his inspection and entered the dry tropics room. Hamish returned to the Seed House. (20 minutes to 10) is 9:50. No, is 9:40. Excuse me. Hold on. Ah, no. No. I meant to put that back. Okay, so they went out to the backyard at 9:40. After 10 minutes, Dunn recommenced his inspection and entered the dry tropics room. Hamish returned to the Seed House. So dry tropics room at 10 minutes after... Yeah. You went back to the Seed House. Martin Hamish had a conversation with Miss White at 10 o'clock. Is that this one? At 10 o'clock. Miss White was in the laboratory until 10:40 when she saw Hamish and Albert in the water lily greenhouse and joined them there. 10:40. Hamish ran to Albert as soon as he observed that Montague Dunn was unwell, which was at around 10:30. Albert was in the seed house the entire morning. He observed Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10 minutes past 10. This is Albert, right? 10 minutes past 10. Albert was in the seed house the entire morning. He observed Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10 minutes past 10. Okay.
Let us summarize. Montague Dunn was poisoned inside the Colonial Collection Room. He forced open the door, which means that someone locked him inside there at 10:20. Martin Hamish was last seen at 10:10. This means that he has approximately 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room. Given that he was club-footed, it is doubtful. Albert also has 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room, which is quite enough time. Miss White was last seen at 10 o'clock, which means that she had approximately 20 minutes to lock the door. More than enough time.
Perfect, Watson. Now, let us ascertain who assisted Martin Hamish in killing Montague Dunn.
No, not Albert's. Nope. What? Why is it studies? Nope. 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 White had time. Miss White had 20 minutes. It would have been enough time to trap Montague Dunn. She would have locked the door and alerted Martin Hamish to activate another system. Martin Hamish and Miss White are not accomplices, and unlikely that White would have had the 20 minutes. So she is. Okay. What if I do the other one? We don't know. Okay. Albert had time. Albert is an accomplice. Okay. Oh, I see. Or Hamish did it alone. White is the accomplice. White is an accomplice. Okay. White's lack of experience. Knowledge of Miss White acquired at the university might not be enough to guarantee the correct reaction to deadly plants. Miss White had biological knowledge to simulate deadly plants. Oh. Ah, that way. Could still be her. Interesting. Do we have any more? Albert's lack of experience. Albert's not very good at botany. It is doubtful that he could have learned how the plants might release early spores. Or Albert had... I mean, obviously it's the other one, but... but none of them seem to agree with this one. So there's no way. So it has to have been... Alright. Get up there. Okay. I think we're very close to figuring out who did it. I think it's White, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's White. I think it's White. So let's just do that real quick. Oh, nope. Sorry. Go back. Oh, no. Sorry. Go back. Let's do that very quickly. Yeah, I think it's White. White had tons of time. And I mean, I don't think he killed his father. He does seem properly.
Let us
like,
summarize.
Yeah, we know.
Mark Albert missed.
Okay.
Perfect, Watson. Now, let us ascertain who assisted Martin Hamish in killing Montague Dunn.
Okay. I think this is correct. White is the accomplice. So we'll do absolve first, and then we'll condemn. That's usually how it works. So we'll absolve first, but we're definitely condemning. I'm pretty sure this is right.
But Holmes, how can you be certain that we'll find Miss White here?
It is obvious, Watson. Just use your brain.
Why is she here?
I am using it. I do use it.
Now that the rope has tightened around Martin Hamish, Miss White must act to erase all traces of her implication. After the suicide of her accomplice, there is one final trace remaining: the deadly plants of the Divine Syndicate. She will be there.
Okay.
Very good. Shall we go?
Just one moment. Now listen to me, Watson. I shall see her alone. You will conceal yourself behind her, quietly.
Whatever are you planning?
Nothing spectacular. The impulses of women have always been a mystery to me. But she is a bold one, and so we must be cautious.
All right. You can count on me, Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, good day to you.
You do not seem surprised, Miss White.
Well, I was expecting you.
Not for too long, I believe. So please tell me, as it is still unclear, who planned the murder? Was it you?
You were wrong, Mr. Holmes.
It was Martin Hamish, then. You managed to convince him to take on a more prominent role.
You could not be further from the truth.
You think that you can fool me?
You don't care what I think.
I am not blaming you, Miss White. You are a young and brilliant woman, trapped in a dull and hostile world. Life has never been easy. Men, in particular.
You... It is hopeless.
Indeed. Well, it may be true that I cannot yet change the world, but I can spare your life.
My life. There is nothing left to save. I have lost everything. Do you hear me? Everything! And you were just like all the others. You would abuse and take advantage of a vulnerable woman.
I hardly think so. Now just listen to me.
I've tried so hard, but I have had enough.
Oh,
Miss White, no!
she's trying to take a poison.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
Please remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
No, it's too late.
Oh, I messed up. Watson, you fool.
This is tragic, Holmes.
Are you able to do anything?
I'm afraid not. The poison has been fulgurating. Her heart stopped instantly, poor child.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna choose. We're gonna choose another ending because we were going to arrest her anyway. So we'll do that, and this time save her from the poison. Definitely weren't gonna absolve her. Nonsense. She killed at least one person, possibly two. All right. Yep. Condemn Miss White. Don't limited run games usually do pre-orders? I pre-ordered something.
But
somewhere.
Holmes...
It hit.
Okay. So we'll
Now
just-
that after the suicide.
Very good.
Just what?
What?
Nothing's.
All right.
All right. So I have to be careful here.
Mr. Holmes.
You do not.
Well,
Not for too long. So please tell me, has it?
you were wrong, Mr. Holmes.
It was Martin Hamish then.
You could not...
You think that you can fool me?
You don't care what I think.
It is difficult to care about someone who is
Yeah.
capable of pushing a man to his suicide. It is over, Miss White. The police will be here any minute.
Over, perhaps. One moment you were here, and the next, you were on the other side.
The other side. No, stop!
Okay.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
Please remain calm. We can
So I just
help
gotta take
you.
that step forward
Not one
before
step
the time
further.
runs out, and then I
Don't
gotta.
try to stop me.
Okay, here we go.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
No, it's too late.
Come on, Watson. Oh, for fuck's sake, Watson. Oh. Try that one more time.
This...
Choose another ending. We can do this. Ah, it's 12:30 already. Ah. Okay, one more time. Yes, but some releases can be limited, which is weird. Which items become limited or not? Oh, I guess. I mean, it depends on like, because presumably they make like extra, right? Than the pre-orders. But only a certain number of extras. So technically everything's limited. It's just some stuff sells out faster than the rest.
But Holmes...
You can do this. Just gotta be fast.
It is over, Miss.
Oh,
The others.
Okay, here we go.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
don't come any closer.
Please remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
Come on,
No.
Watson.
It's too late.
It's only that one spot. Hey! Well done, buddy. Whoa, finally.
Well done, Watson. She was not faking.
Miss White, you have no right to take
Well.
your own life.
Dr. Watson? Did you just save me? Or worse?
Alright, accept the decision. Yes. Severe judge. Wait, alright, so that is the end of case number 5. So there's only one more case left, a half moon walk. And that is the last case of the game, but obviously we're not going to get to it until we come back from Germany, right? So, but however, real quickly, just to see what the beginning of this is like. I always like these opening cutscenes are pretty nice. So we'll watch the opening cutscene. Talk
Where
to
are you
Toby.
going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
Thank you for
A
the GGs.
dinner?
Finally got the.
How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet. They...
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Hilarious.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes, it's my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
No, not in this
From
one,
what I've heard,
Vince.
they
No
took him
Moriarty
to
in
the
this
yard,
game. At least not yet.
and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Oh, no.
Holmes, we have to help him.
Well, and forget about the dinner? Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Oh,
Very well.
I guess we've done Jack the Ripper already. No. We have to go talk to Toby real fast. Hey, Toby.
Hello, Toby.
Oh.
All you need now is a shawl and a mop cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
And let's look through the telescope. There she is, our good friend. All right. We will end here. It must have saved already. Yeah. This is the first game, Heavy. I believe it's the first game in modern consoles anyway. The next one is called The Devil's Daughter, I think. And then the third one is called Chapter 1. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. And then the fourth one will be out next year. So Moriarty might show up in one or both of those games. So Chapter 1, I assume, is a prequel that happens before this game and the next one, The Devil's Daughter. So yeah. But yeah, we've been enjoying this game very much. And we'll finish the last case when we get back from Germany. So tomorrow will be my last stream for a while. I'll be playing Observer the System Redux edition, which I guess is like the better version, I guess, with more stuff in it. It's the cyberpunk psychological horror game starring Rutger Hauer. And then starting on Thursday, there'll be videos that'll be going up every day that I would normally stream, and maybe a little bit extra. Until we get back, and then start streaming again when we get back. So we're actually flying off on Thursday. So I won't, when that first video goes up, which is me playing some Cowabunga collection, I will be at the airport already, and possibly on a plane, depending on how quickly we get going. But yeah, I think Moriarty may not be in this game, unless he suddenly shows up in this final case. But he's either, I'm sure he'll show up either in the next game or the game after that. But you can't have Moriarty in every game. Sometimes it's not Moriarty, right? Sometimes it's other people. But yeah, anyway. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Heavy. Thank you, Hector was here. Thank you to LC. Thank you to Great White North. Thank you to... Is that it? That may have been it. Oh, VGM was here for a bit. Thank you, VGM. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Oh, GMC was here for a bit. Thank you, GMC. I found out his name is Richard. So thank you, Richard, a.k.a. GMC. And that's it. I think that's it. And also, everyone, congratulate Eugene the next time you see him, because he has a new baby daughter that they are calling Duckling. So congrats, Eugene. I'm sure you're very busy right now, which is why you're not here. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Observer System Redux, and then you'll be able to see me on a bunch of videos that go up at various points. So thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!